Hi learners, today we're going to be talking about checking the answer of a unit fraction divided by a whole number. The equation that we've been working with all week is parts of a unit fraction divided by a whole number equation. We started with the dividend, which was our unit fraction. Remember, a unit fraction has a 1 as the numerator. The divisor in this equation is our whole number, and then the quotient is the answer in any division equation. So how do we check this? How do we check that our work was correct? Well, we practice using some models. We practice the reciprocal method to help us. And now here's one final check I want to share with you. The method used to check the answer of a whole number divided by a unit fraction is this equation. Quotient times the divisor equals the dividend. So the quotient, which is our answer in a division problem, times the divisor, which in this case is the number 3, should give us the dividend, which is our unit fraction, and in this case it's 1/7. So let's go through the steps. Here's our sample problem. Francesca is adding sprinkles to the top of ice cream sundaes. She has 1/7 of a cup of sprinkles to use equally over 3 sundaes. How much of the cup of sprinkles does she put on each sundae? So let's write our equation. So we know that we're already starting out with 1/7 of a cup. So there's our dividend. We need to divide that 1/7 into 3 equal parts, which is our divisor. And then we need to determine the answer, which is our quotient. So we're going to solve this using the reciprocal method. So we have our 1/7. Remember, keep, change, flip. So we changed the division sign to multiplication, and we flipped our whole number 3. We made it, instead of 3/1, we made it 1/3. We flipped it, and so when we multiply it out, we get 1/21, 121. So now we're going to rewrite our equation from step 1 with the answer. We know that 1/7 divided by 3 equals 1/21. Here's where we come to the part where we check our answer using quotient times divisor equals dividend. So we're going to use the quotient, which is 1/21. We're going to multiply that by the divisor, which is our whole number 3. When we multiply that out, it's a straight multiplication. There's nothing that you change. It's 1/21 times 3/1. We get 3/21, and we know that that can be simplified to 1/7. So now we have to go back and we have to see if this works. Does it check out? Did we end up with a dividend from the original equation? If we look at the original equation, the dividend is 1/7 right here. And if we look at our quotient times our divisor, we do get the answer of 1/7. So this method did work. Please get a sheet of paper to complete some practice problems. You will go back to the learning plan and click on the document to find them.